Hi everyone, it's Gayle. We are back with, let's see, this is part 3 of our Ephemera Folio. We have everything all nicely on the cover and I really like it. It's so much fun. So we were working on this page, and you might remember last time I was worried about this being a pocket because of its frail paper. And so I've decided just to back it with cardstock, and I'm going to put it at the bottom of the page. Our example that we're using is this, and it's got this and everything, but I kind of worked on doing something like that, and I just didn't like it with this particular setup. So we're going to just go rogue and do something different, and we're just going to put this on kind of lower on the page and put it on as a pocket for some tags or whatever we decide to make. So let's get it glued on. I think what I'm going to do, this is going to be my strategy on this. I'm going to put Oohoo all in the middle of this. And then I'm going to put, art glitter glue around the edges just to get the edges down. That's my strategy. That's my gluing strategy today. You guys, I am hyper and I am so excited, and I probably drive you nuts in this video because I'll tell you why as soon as I get this on, because I have to concentrate for a second. Okay, let's get this on here. Nice and centered and straight and all those good things. Okay, that is great. That is nice and down. Okay, now we can go. I'm still fighting with a few crumbs from the embossing. It was so funny. After doing the video, my husband and I went to Costco. I looked in the rearview mirror to put on some lipstick, and oh my gosh, I had glitter on my nose, on my cheeks. I said to my husband, I craft so hard I sweat glitter. Okay, so this is going to go, actually I'm going to do this because it's kind of bumpy with the flowers on the cover. So we'll just make sure that this adheres properly and everything. So, okay, so that, a little bit, okay. It's on great. It's on great. Okay, so now all we have to do is make some stuff to put in there, which we will do later. Okay, I'm super happy. So far, so good, right? So far, so good. Okay, now we're going to do this page, and let me show you the example. So here's the example, and all it is a piece of scrapbooking paper sewn on, and then the Tim Holtz pocket just adhered. So that's going to be quick considering how long it's taken us to do the embossing and everything. But I just can't, I keep looking at this because I just am so happy with it. Okay, so I found this journaling card on the, on the page of journaling cards like this. We've used several of them already, but I liked that. So we're gonna adhere our pocket on there. But first, let's sew around. I'm gonna set our book over here. Kind of make some room. Oh, my exciting thing that I have to tell you. I have to tell you about that. Oh, you guys, I forgot to put all my embossing stuff away. I just need to get it out of the way of the sewing machine. Excuse me for a moment. Just put it up on the other table. That poor other table, it's like this. It's like everything's on it. Okay. So I can't tell you my story while I'm sewing because it's going to be noisy, but I want to sew around this, and we just have the gray in. Do we want red? I feel like we want red. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you my story while I'm changing the changing out my thread. Let me find the red, and then I'll tell you my story. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so nope, that's pink. I gotta locate some red first, if I even have any. Okay, it doesn't look like I have any in that bag. I have 2 bags of thread here. Let me just grab the other one and see. Do I have any red? What? Oh, there it is. Phew. I was like, don't have any red? What the? What the what? Okay. Do not have a... Do not have a bobbin. I'm looking, guys. Oh, geez. I'm so not organized. You guys are going to understand when you find out my exciting news. Okay. We have one other place we can look, which is right in here to see if the, yep, there's, well, that'd be orange. Ooh, but there's a red one. Okay. Okay. See, I did save time in the long run. And I think I need to, okay. Okay. So here's the deal. I think I mentioned in a video a while ago that Mike and I were going to get a dog. And where we want to get a Bernese Mountain Dog. And I just found a breeder that is, he is in, they're in a town that is between our house and our oldest daughter's house. And you know, we go there all the time. Okay, this is a really badly wound one. Is that going to cause me grief? I guess it's okay. They're in a town that is between my daughter's house and our house. And they just had a litter of puppies on the 7th of November. And they're going to be ready on right after New Year's. So I just called him, and we are going to be on our trip, on a trip with our daughter, our son-in-law, and our 2 granddaughters, the ones that live close to where this puppy is living. And anyway, we're going to be a little later than New Year's. It'll be January 4th. So, anyway, I checked with him and he said that was okay. And he said a day one way or another won't make too much difference. But the reason they time it the way they do is because that's the best bonding time, I guess, for the puppies with their people. So, so we are going to get back from our trip. And we are going to go get this puppy. And we're so excited. We're so excited. He's so cute because we've already seen pictures of him online. And of course he's itty bitty tiny, but he's so cute, and he's going to have gorgeous markings. And oh, I'll tell you more in a second, because obviously I can't do 2 things at once. Okay, sorry, that's a little noisy, but yeah, so anyways, his dad, the guy was telling us that his dad is a Bernese with some of the best hips that he's ever seen in a dog, and they've been doing this for years and years, so that's really good. you know, they have them all checked out and everything. And yeah, really sweet people. They just love Bernice, or Berners as people call them. And yeah, super nice guy. He comes to our town, I guess. He has a, you know, his business, not the dogs. That's, you know, a side business, or his wife does it mostly or whatever. But he comes to our town. He even offered, he said, I'll just bring him if you want me to. So we may do that especially if the weather's bad when it's time to go get him. But isn't that exciting? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So you guys, let me know in the comments if once we get him after the first of the year, if you guys would like me to, you know, to show him to you and to have him in some videos, because I'm going to want to show him to you. I can tell you that. But then moving forward, would you want him in any videos? Okay, so I'm looking at this. I'm trying to decide. It kind of blends into the background, which isn't horrible. Let's look at this one. A lot of space around it though, isn't there? So I'm kind of thinking, could I put it on as a belly band and have something go through? Or do I want to back it with some of the paper? That's another thought. I'm just looking. You guys might hear something. My husband is painting on the side of our house. We just noticed that there was some paint flecking off, and that's not good. So just looking, you guys, to see. If I would want to do something like that. What am I missing on the other side? Oh, it's our... So, that being said, I have this piece left. Okay, I'm convinced. Let's do it. I think that will just give it a little grounding. I didn't really want it as a belly band, so but it felt like it was just going to the background. So anyways, you guys, if you don't know what a Bernese Mountain Dog looks like, pop online. There's lots of super cute pictures. And the reason that we are getting that particular breed is because we're old. That's one of the reasons. We the part of the thing with the breed is that they are super loyal, and their people are just everything to them. And they and so like if we're out in the yard, he'll just stay right with us. Did I put away my black ink? I think I want that. Gosh, what did I do with it? Guys, do I have it out here? Oh, your friend, she goes crazy. Oh, I know where it is. It's up here on my table because it was in my way, so I put it on my table. Okay. Anyways, they're super loyal, so you know, having it run off, or if we're walking, having it try and get away to go see somebody else that's walking, that just doesn't really happen with this breed because they're so loyal. Plus, it's going to be our little project together, my husband and I, to get him all trained. And so he, there's this thing called loose leash walking, and that's what I want him to do, is do the loose leash walking. Okay, so that's cute. Let's see how we want to put it on here. I mean, I don't want to cover up all of this either. So I think I'm just going to put this one on. It's just going to be glued all the way around because there's going to be so much in this pocket. I mean, I could leave the top open, I suppose. I think I'll leave the top open just in case whoever ends up with this would like it to be open. And it takes less glue. So I'm going to leave the top of this open and the top of the page, or the backing, open also, so when we put it down. Yeah, so anyway, there's some great videos about how to train your dog to loose leash walk. And I said to my husband, we need to train him to walk on our left side, because if on the off chance he does pull away, he's going to be a big dog. So I need it not to be my right arm that he's pulling on. Because if you've watched my channel a long time, you know I had shoulder surgery. Gosh, what's it been? It's been a good 1.5 years now or more. But anyway, wouldn't want to mess that up. So, and I think I want this one kind of centered. That's what I think. Like that. We'll put shorter tags in it. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. That's fun. So we'll be stuffing that later. Okay, so I feel like the only other, let's see what else. That's it, I think, for those pages, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so I was wondering about, okay, well, at this point, I think I'm gonna glue these. I am not going to distress the edges. How's that for me being a rebel? I am just gonna leave as is because I just think it's just beautiful the way it is. So we're just gonna leave it. And I'm putting all of the art glitter glue should adhere to this fabric, but if it doesn't, we could always put Fabri-Tac there too. Heard my husband come down. I wonder if he had a question about the house or something. But then he heard me talking and off he goes. He's like, okay, she's talking to her friends. Okay, those are on. Let's do these. Just get this part done. Because I'm wondering about the piece that I didn't put. A little extra there on that. The piece that I didn't put under this, I'm wondering about putting it on a pocket. Because I'd kind of like to decorate the pockets too. Just decorate this thing to the hilt using all of the paper that we can. So gorgeous. Okay, so our pockets are done. What do I do with my pen? Okay, that hardly ever happens, but it just did. There it is. It was under my book. All right, now we're good. Okay, I need a little sip. Did so many. So I have my sparkling water again. I had to talk so much about our puppy. And did I tell you his name's going to be Jimmy Joe when we get him? after one of Mike's childhood friends. So his name is going to be Jimmy Joe. He's going to be so cute. Okay, so I like this, and I was thinking about maybe sewing that onto this card. Look how cute that would be right there. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Because why not? Oh, but I think I want, what do I want? What kind of stitch? I'm thinking I might have room for a leaf stitch. And I'm going to show you, I did this the other day and it works so good. Just put some glue on there, some ooh-hoo, and get your piece right where you want it. And then it stays there while you're sewing it, which is lovely. Yeah, so my daughter, the one that lives, oh, we decided to do that leaf, didn't we? See, I get talking. Okay. I'll tell you in a minute. Okay, I will show you this in a second. I think I'm going to just go straight stitch here because there's not very much room. Okay, we'll see how that turned out. That's kind of cute. I think it's just fun. Ooh. So this was one of the journaling cards from the journaling card page. And so that looks cute. And it says wish, which is good for Christmas, don't you think? So I am just going to, glue that right here. Okay. Anyway, what I was going to say is my oldest daughter, and she's the one you guys know her because I have shared her journey with Crohn's disease with you. But a Bernese Mountain Dog has been kind of dog that she would like. However, they have had 2 golden retrievers and loved them. That's Alfie that comes to visit us, and he's a sweetheart. I mean, such a good dog, such a good dog. But a lot of that is because my daughter was just diligent about training him, and so that's how I want to be with Jimmy Joe too. I'm so excited, can you tell? Oh, it's been a long time since we had a dog. You know, we haven't had a dog since the kids left home pretty much. So, and we're kind of feeling ready because we're kind of homebodies. We do a little traveling, but the great thing is my daughter and my son has said, if you guys go somewhere, we'll watch them. So that's good to know. Okay. I have no idea. Do we want to think about what else we might? We could put that one there, couldn't we? Yeah, I kind of like the idea of having these pockets a little bit decorated too, because I purposefully chose a more, you know, more neutral pattern, but that's really cute right there too, isn't it? Do we want to stamp anything there? Do we have, let's look at our stamps. Ooh, Christmas is too sparkly, said no one ever. I love that. I wonder if that would fit there. Let's see. I kind of love that saying. Christmas is too sparkly, said no one ever. I think we could put it down in this corner, and then we could do something up there. I don't know, you guys. I most of this I'm doing on the fly, because I mean we'll make the ephemera inside. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna grab my platform, my Tim Holtz platform, because it just makes it so much easier. Okay, and I had somebody tell me that it's a good idea to ink these and stamp them off once. That's what I've heard. So let's do that. When a stamp's brand new, that's what they said. Of course, I listened to all this advice, whether it's, who knows if it's what I should be doing or not. Okay, we'll just stamp it off on our stamping paper. Okay. Okay, that's good. So then let's get it on our paper. Get our paper all weighted down. And I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to lay this down. Don't need this. And we're going to ink it up. Now the great thing about, I especially love this for word stamps, because if a spot doesn't take well or whatever, then you just restamp it. It's great for stamping multiples too. It's going to stick a little. Okay, so we're going to do it again because I don't like that especially. I think I'll just ink that area as PRK. It's the most that needs a little more. Okay, and theoretically it should stamp in the exact same spot is the thing. Give that a little extra oomph. Okay, how perfect is that? That is just awesome. Okay, yeah, it's well worth it, you guys. This is on my favorite things on my website. If you don't have one, I didn't think I needed one, because I don't know, I just didn't think I needed one, and come to find out I did. I mean, I've ruined so many tags trying to put a sentiment, stamp a sentiment on it and have it go haywire. Okay. Sorry if I jiggled the camera. I did get a comment about that my camera jiggles, but I can't help it, you guys. I have a folding table as my craft table, and that's what I have. And the arm of the camera is on it, so Yeah, so anyway, I apologize if I at times jiggle the camera, and I hope it doesn't drive you too nuts. Whoops. Be better to have that so I can read what they say. And it's upside down, which doesn't matter really. I am a perfectionist at weird things. Weird things. Okay, I've got stuff here in front that I want to keep in front, so let's pop those back in there. All right, we are good. We are good. That is cute. Okay, so we're gonna need to put something though in the corner, and I'm thinking we'll use some of the, possibly some of the ephemera. So we can put that on, and then let's look at the ephemera that come with the, that are Christmas cheer. And see if there's something that we like up in that corner. No, it's a little too big. Just a tiny bit too big. It's too many words. I mean, that could be fun. That doesn't matter if it kind of is up above the, that might be good. See what else we've got here. Oh, there's 25. That's cute. But too big, too big, too big. Little arrow there. Okay, so far that's my favorite. Yeah, so you guys tell me in the comments, tell me if you think that it would be too distracting to have every now and again a little Jimmy, which I would just show him for a minute and then get on to crafting, but whoopsie, dropped something, dropped it again. Okay. All right, I do like that. I think if I outline or distress that, you know, the outside of that arrow, that will be good. All right. Well, we are going to get this thing. This thing is going to be all decorated up, and then we're going to be able to do the ephemera, but it's sort of ephemera that we're making to decorate it with too, I would say. It's kind of fun to use the black distress ink. I haven't done that for a while, so that really makes that show up nicely. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. You know what I might do, and I should have done this on the other, is make this a pocket too. I kind of feel like, why not? Because, you know, I mean, if people don't use it, that's fine, but okay, sorry, I have to get this to where I can see it to line it up. Oh, I love that. Okay, that's really fun. And I think I'm just going to do it on 3 sides, so that if somebody wants to tuck a little thing in behind there, they could, right? Okay. Trying to kind of get it even with that other one. Doesn't have to be perfect, but okay, so there's that one. And we have 2 more that I don't know what I want to do with yet. Let's see what the time is like. Let's do that. Time. Oh, we only had 30 minutes. Okay, let's make a piece of ephemera for in here then. We'll do a fairly non-complicated one to start off with, maybe. Okay, and so I'm just going to emulate the exact same things that are in each of the pockets. So I have, so this is just a little tag with the transparency thing. What do you call that? Slide. Okay, so let's do that first. Okay, so I think I still have, yes I do, I still have one of the red ones, and I was thinking I should just use a leftover piece of paper. Ooh, how pretty is that? And then I could have this be the back side where they journal, right? So it's squatty, so I think I'm gonna cut that off because we're just gonna make them as we see them. Okay, there's another little scrap for us to use at some point. Okay. I'm just going to cut around it just because since I have something to copy, I might as well, right? Like that. And hole punch right there. Okay. So there's our tag. Now we need to take out this. Okay. See, what is it? Oh. Somebody sitting in the grass. That's what that is. That's fun. Okay. So we need something to go in our little frame, I feel. And maybe some music at the top. That would be good. Sip of water. Let's, gosh, what do I have for, there's What Child Is This? I do love that, but I was saving that, wasn't I? Okay. I'm going to just tear this closer to the music. Okay, and then I can only have it about this wide. And we'll just put that right there. Yep. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna vintage photo this rather than the black. I'm hoping that there's something in the ephemera that will fit behind this. I mean, I could probably find a, I don't know, a Santa or something, some image. Okay, I don't know if this is going to take the, oh yeah. It's very coffee dyed, so I wasn't sure if the vintage photo was even going to show on the thing. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm so excited. Yeah, just kind of beside myself here. Let's there's a little glue book here. And then we'll dig back through the ephemera again to see what we find that will fit in there. Okay, so I'm going to just put that right there. And then let's look through the ephemera. Okay. This one had a very thin transparent thing, but that one was real dark. I didn't want black on there. So, ooh. What about this Santa? Well, that's about perfect, isn't it? That's so perfect. Okay. Well, that was easy. It doesn't always happen like that. But yeah, that's going to be great. Okay, I kind of want a little bit of distressing around the edge of this. Then I think what I'll do is just, this is Merle and Skip, 1954, in this slide. All right. Now, right on top of there. Oh, perfection. Perfection. Awesome. So then that is going to go right there. And we have our first piece of ephemera made. It was a tag. It was just a tag. It was funny at Costco today. Have you ever gone to Costco for like one or two items? It's hilarious. The checker goes, and this is all you have? Yep, that's all we have. Oh, it kind of cracked me up. It's like people come with, giant cartloads, and we go out with one item. But, okay, I need to go around the circle a little bit. Oh, it was supposed to be with this. That's all right. Maybe what I'll do is just do the very edge with black. That really does frame it nicely. Okay, so we have the one from the inspiration, and we have the one that we made for Christmas. Woohoo! Okay, one piece done. Now let's see what's next in here. All right. Okay, there's a variety of stuff. Little journaling cards. I do have a collaged one. Oh, I did a sack. Okay, I don't have a sack at the moment. And in the sack is this fun little pad. So, okay, got a few more things to do here. I can't do this because I don't have a sack with me right now. So let's do a journaling card. And it'll be a little different with scrapbooking paper, but I kind of have I kind of like that. I wish I would have left it long, but it's okay, just sticking out like that, I think. Okay, so then we've got to do a sack. I'm kind of thinking the black damask sack might be nice. Okay, where it book page. I haven't done this, covering the book page with the scrapbook paper. So it's just going to be interesting to see how it works. Okay, well, first of all, I know I really love that. do that, right? And then something up there. Got more of that. Well, what if, kind of thinking about, remember this paper that had the round things on it? I think I might put that up there. Okay, let's just blue on the back, so I'm not missing anything on the back. Just gonna cut one of these out. I think I'll use my bitty scissors. They're just easier to fussy cut with. These are so fun. This paper is designed by Michelle Singh is her name. And I believe she did Eclectic Charm as well. So super fun. I think I'll just cut those. Cut it in the shape. There we go. Okay. So there is that. Okay, I need this to be the right length. First off, that needs to happen. I do like the A Christmas Memory there. It's very light, but you can kind of still see it. Okay, I'm just going to cut it with the scissors rather than my tear ruler because it's scrapbooking paper. It's not quite as, just not quite as pliable. Okay, so maybe here I want something else like, oh Mom, my scraps are over somewhere else. Looking to see if I had anything close to me that's like what I'm thinking. Have some of these wonderful things from Happy Mail that, ooh, that's pretty old paper. It's talking about war though, so maybe not. Some coffee dyed paper. That wouldn't be bad right there. Let's do that. Okay, tear ruler is on my other table, so let's just tear with a regular ruler and see how that goes. Okay, that'll work. Okay. And then I think I'm going to tear it so it covers. And like that. Yep. Okay, so we need to do a little inky ink. Particularly on this. Okay, so I'm going to adhere these down with my Oohoo, which will work fine on cardstock. So, but I'm generous with the glue. Whoop. then I throw it around. Okay, I think once we get this made, we'd probably be pretty close to being done, I would say, for today. And then I could sew around this, and then for the next video, I'll get things ready for the sack that's in that pocket and the tag, and see what we need for that. Okay. Okay, so that's the front, and then I love that on there. Might have to have a little something down there. What do we have for the back? Do I have some coffee dyed paper anywhere close? I do. I'm going to use coffee dyed paper rather than straw paper, just because it's thinner. Okay, and this. I also need to do a little bit of straightening up. It's kind of to that point again. Just gonna do that. And we'll put that on the back. I'm sorry if my gluing to, the person that made that comment said, when I glue too vigorously, I make the camera jiggle. So anyways, let's get this on there. Okay, it looks like I have a little excess there. Let's cut that off. Okay, and then I think I'd like this here. I'm not sure what I want to do at the bottom. Maybe some rickrack. Maybe a little piece of fabric and some rickrack or something like that. Got some big rickrack, this rickrack. And so if I did that, oh, that's cute, isn't it? I wonder if I want some fabric underneath of it or something. What do I have up here? Some of this. It's like a width of it. So if I go like this, put that right there. Okay, we're doing okay on time. I think what I'm going to do is just run a quick stitch right down that rickrack and fabric. I'm just going to do a straight stitch. Just zip it out real quick here. Okay. And I think I'll just put that right there. And then we'll do some sort of a red tab. I'm not quite sure what yet. So we'll get this on there. I actually think I might sew around the card prior to, oops. Prior to putting this on. I think I'll sew around the card first. But let's see, what would we have that would be a fun topper for that? I want to use Christmas. It's kind of too purpley red, not red enough. Let's see what I have in here. Ooh, how about this one? Wouldn't that be cute? I think that'd be cute. Okay. So we'll just grab ourselves a little length of that. This is from Ooh La La Crafts on Etsy. The fabric. Okay, so then what? Just okay, we'll pull it over. We'll sew around that little card, and that will be done. All right. Yeah, let's just put you. Actually, I feel like I've got more than I need here. It's a cute little piece. Because I want that red flower. Okay. Just gonna straight stitch around that. Yep. I know my machine makes the camera bounce too. I'm sorry. Oh, let's go one more. I try and hold my machine down with my hand just so it doesn't bounce as much, but all right. Okay, let's see. There we go. Get all those cut. Okay, and then we are just going to glue this at the bottom. Use a little Fabri-Tac for that, I think. Okay, cool. Well, we got a couple pieces made. So this one was from the inspiration. This one is the one we made. Got the back that can be written on, which is so good. Oh, my granddaughter made this one. That's why I have that in the journal that I'm keeping. Yeah, so I think that actually turned out super cute, and it's nice with the scrapbook paper. I just have always used digitals for doing the collage, but so that's a bonus that we found out that we like that. So that is going to go right in here behind this one. And I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to find a skinny sack, or I'm going to have to remake the sack to fit in here because this isn't super, you know, I cut it so it's not as wide as it would have been if I hadn't cut it. But so far, I'm loving it. So thanks, everybody, so much for crafting with me today. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And we will just see you in, I guess it'll be part 4 next. So thanks, everybody. Have a grateful day. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.